3, 2, 1. Well met, lords and ladies, Jacob Butter speaking, and I just got a comment as I was searching around. I don't know if I just got it, but from someone on the truth about Travis. And as you know, I like to read all of my comments because I don't get an overwhelming amount of comments, so it's a reasonable amount that I can easily respond to if I can, or at least acknowledge in some way. And I'm going to acknowledge this person who has commented on the truth about Travis, saying they've completely forgotten about a scene from one of the old episodes of MyStreet. And so I thought, why not start a new series of MyStreet reactions? Because I did these quite a while ago, but I was never one to keep up to date. I've still got my graduation days reactions that I haven't actually posted, and they're very, very, very late. So I thought, why not react to something to which I'm even later to the punch, but all from the point of view of someone looking back on the beginning of a series that they like. Hence, I am dubbing this new series MyStreet Retrospective. And I'm going to react to the episodes in order of, of season, I guess. I'm not quite sure what I think order of release of the beginning of each season to the end. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to structure it yet, but for now, I'm going to react to the place where it all began. We're going to be reacting today to The Big Misunderstanding, Minecraft Side Stories, The Big Move. I'm going to skip quite a lot of this because obviously in this old format it's very hard to comment over various sections, such as, you know, the ones where there's a lot of text speech, because that's the old format that is a lot more convenient with less people to do. And I'm turning off Skype because Leon Tarkshina is on again, and you know how that goes. For those of you who don't know, Leon Tarkshina is a very vocal member of every group chat that he's in, which is now a shame because he's actually been removed from quite a lot of his old group chats. So if there's any group chats you want to add Leon Tarkshina to that have to do with, I don't know, maybe a YouTuber that he follows or something like, I don't know, a political standpoint that he happens to agree with, then you know what? Let me know and I'll pass the message on to him. Because, you know, he likes being in group chats and talking to people about these things, which I think is quite good. But, you know, all of his other ones have fallen apart, which is a shame. Oh yeah, if you like Lord of the Rings as well, then tell him, especially the Peter Jackson movies. And now I've got that PSA away and I've wasted probably 2 minutes. Let's get on to the actual reaction, shall we? The Big Misunderstanding, Minecraft Side Stories, The Big Move, Episode 1 Minecraft Roleplay. First aired on November 3rd, 2015. Time flies, doesn't it?
Hey! How are you doing?
Lawrence, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to like this movie.
Gareth, trust me. Girls like those kind of movies. All we have to do is invite over, and one of us is bound to.
I just don't see why the main character can't just announce his feelings for her in the beginning.
Oh, for crying out loud, Oh, that's the point, isn't it? Yes, MyStreet back in the day was very meta-theatrical, should I say. They liked to, you know, hint at the character's flaws, for example, and especially within, because this was a side story, linking to Minecraft Diaries, where Gareth does not announce his feelings at the beginning, and Lawrence does. Just for context right there. And I'm not going to react to Minecraft Diaries series because that is started off as survival, and I don't think I'll be able to comment that very well. So for now, I'm just going to keep things as they are and have this as the starting point of MyStreet Retrospective.
Then there wouldn't be a need for a movie.
Gareth, shush. Look. She's on the phone.
You've been staring at her for the past 30 seconds. How did you not see her already? I'm doing it already, aren't I? My goodness, it's been 30 seconds as well. Ugh.
What? Are you serious? You will? But I haven't even asked. I can't believe you remembered. I'm just really nervous about doing this too. I haven't told anyone else about this and, well, I'm just afraid no one else will take it well.
What the?
Who the heck is she talking to?
Oh, they're not going to take this news well at all, regardless of what it is.
You're coming over. Are you sure? I mean, I don't think I'm ready. Really? You seriously are the best. I swear I could kiss you for this.
What?
No.
Oh, Aaron's probably blushing on the other side of the phone. You know what he gets like. I'm sure as soon as he mentions that, he's going to do what he did in that mini game and just go hop straight into his car and just swerve around and just drive at 16,000 miles per hour. And I say miles because they're American. And just ride right there in a few seconds. You know, I'm sure he's going to show up in no time at all, just out of the blue. Yep, classic Aaron.
Okay. I'll see you in a few minutes then. Talk to you soon. He's such a nice guy.
She's gonna kiss him?
No.
Garth, man up. This is no time for whipping out.
Hey, speak for yourself. I already got a kiss in.
And another moment where they defy the physics and have, no fall damage whatsoever. I swear I'm going to make a theory on that. I want to know why none of these characters take any fall damage whatsoever. I mean, I'm pretty sure that Aaron only died in Emerald's Secret because of the stab wound. It was straight to the heart, so he would have been killed anyway. I'm sure if it had just been the fall, he would have been perfectly fine. And obviously Travis from the building, from the house explosion, from everything. The voice say he's a demon. That's possible. And Gareth has a forever potion on, which we know now. Well, maybe that wasn't decided then. He also had his jury form then. I don't even know. There's a lot that can be theorized, basically. And I shall cover it in due time. Also, Lawrence hadn't kissed Aphmau in Minecraft Diaries at this point. That's why Gareth is bragging about it, because we know that he did in Phoenix Drop High, which again should have been a point of consideration midway through outside the plot of MyStreet Phoenix Drop High. Just, okay. Inconsistencies.
That may be true, but you haven't gotten the girl yet. Now, we need to get to the bottom of who this mystery man is.
Knowing her, it's probably somebody handsome.
Are you kidding me? Look at us, Garth. We're two fine specimens of men.
I'm just going to embrace the fan art here. I don't know who this is by. Maybe it's listed in the description. I'm gonna have a look. I've enhanced the screen capture so I don't have to put full screen on EasyVid, so bear with me. Map Lapis Point, yes. Fan art by Koitama DeviantArt. I am gonna save that link for later. You know what? I'm gonna check out this person's art. So yes, Gareth and Lawrence are quoted, but you know who isn't quoted? Someone who's gonna appear in a few seconds, if you know what I mean. What am I doing?
Look, if she really did find somebody she wants to kiss, but didn't force a kiss on her,
Hey,
then it's probably somebody she's like taking on a pity date or something. Someone super ugly who she just felt really sorry for.
you're right. Her kind nature. She would be one to put herself in that situation.
Right? This guy is probably a major jerk.
Yeah, with some kind of pirate leg.
Really? That's what you think of when you think ugly?
I mean, what if the pirate leg has splinters?
I'm pretty sure you just made Mr. Ugly super cool.
I mean, she won't be very happy if she gets a splinter.
Yeah, exactly. Nor would Mr. Pirate Guy. That's not exactly cool to have splinters, you know. People aren't just going to go, "Ooh, how great! Let me touch your splinters!" Come on. Come on, Lawrence. You're meant to be the rational one. I know you.
Right. Hey guys.
Yo, Aaron.
Hey Aaron.
Aaron?
See? Not quoted. No, I mean, not credited, sorry. And the reason for that is that back in the day, Jess and Jason decided it's best not to enlist the voice of Aaron. He used to be listed just as question mark, because they didn't want to give away that it was Jess's husband who was doing the voice, and therefore give away the fact that they were going to become an item. On the wiki, it does say that they didn't decide if Aphmau and Aaron were going to get together in this universe at the very start. To be honest, I'm glad that they did. You know. But you know, just the way that it turned out. Just a nice thought that they had. I guess they were kind of planning it in secret, but they didn't want to officially announce it or set it in stone, to say. It's nice to see the origins back again. I like watching these. MyStreet Retrospective is going to be a good series.
No, not him.
It can't be him. It's him.
Dang it. We gotta compete with a pirate pick like Jerk Creep, but Aaron?
We have to break them up.
Gareth?
If anyone deserves a chance at Aphmau, it's you or me. Not some guy who's got amazing abs, a deep, luscious voice, a well-chiseled face, and eyes as dreamy as the night sky.
Gareth?
Oh, that's not the only thing his eyes are. You have no idea, do you?
I'm pretty sure all Garmouth fans are now madly in love with him after you described him like that.
Give it time and the Larmouth fans will be as well.
There's no time to waste.
Gareth, wait.
I really just hope I'm making the right choice here. I mean, there's just so many different things running through my mind. I'm fine, Aaron. It's just, you and I have only known each other for so long, and...
Yeah! Yeah, you have. Of course. This is why you don't set the plot of your show after you have first started airing it. Don't get me wrong, it turned out amazing. But there's only so many plot holes. Oh, wait. I did solve this one. Truth about Travis. Memory. Did that affect Aaron as well? I don't know. You don't know. We don't know. It's a thing. I'm going to skip forward because it's, at this point, you know, there goes a lot into the old style of filming. I'm going to skip forward to maybe the next scene.
Oh. Who could that be? Oh, 1 second. Hello? Oh.
Behold.
Ma'am, we are the janitors of the building and noticed some pipes were busted. What? What he said. You've gotta be kidding me. Did you see that? It's just... Are you serious? There goes my deposit on this place. Aaron, let's go through the back. Hurry.
And so they fled together and lived happily ever after. Ah, dear. And there's Kawaii-chan.
I swear I need some coffee or something. Just breakfast is always the best time to, like, it's always the best thing to get, you know? It's just, I don't know, breakfast is just always relaxing. I can't wait to get a menu.
Is that Lila or Polly from Mob Mob World?
Two didn't look too happy about the whole me catching you situation. Lawrence and Gareth always assume the worst. I'm so sorry, Aaron. It's just, honestly, it's such a pain that I can't hang out with other guys without them assuming something is going on.
Oh yeah, one thing that Aphmau would do a lot back in the day was she would talk a lot over the different options that she has to speak. I don't know if it just increased the runtime or whatever, but I don't know. It's always something that I thought, you know, get to the point. You're going to say one thing, and sometimes you go on too much of a tangent. I mean, it is rehearsed because sometimes the lines that come afterwards aren't deliberately linked to it. But you know, if you're gonna have rehearsed lines anyway, then don't have two options.
Caitlin, what's going on?
Wait.
There we go.
Rude.
So what's up, Caitlin? Is everything Okay with you? Afmal, you didn't tell me anything about you dating Aaron today. I swear, if I had known, I would have done something a little more special for you guys.
Oh yeah, but he's got to keep his hands to himself, right? Yes, of course.
Wait, what? No! Caitlin! I mean, I kind of figured you'd go for Garth or, Lawrence. But Aaron? I would have never seen this coming from 100 miles away.
Don't pretend.
Caitlin, no. It's not... I'm just glad you finally made up your mind and decided to settle on a guy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know you're not really into relationships, but come on. Look at Aaron. He's a total hottie without the mask. Did I just really say that? Ugh. I'm so disgusted at my inner fan.
Ooh, this is interesting. This is a side to Caitlin that Aaron would definitely want to know about. Okay then, Caitlin. All right then. I'm going to summarize this because I've got to go. Basically, she asked Caitlin to move in with her, and because help with the rent and whatever, trying to find a bigger place, get refreshed. And also she does the same thing with Kawaii-chan later on, so let's go ahead and see where she first appears.
Sure. That is, if you don't have a problem with her. That sounds perfect. Great. Let me go ask her.
Of course she's right there.
Caitlin-sama, Aaron-kun is here, and Kawaii-chan saw him with Afmal. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, one thing actually, Afmal did actually voice Kawaii-chan for a while because Megan Moika was busy. I don't think it's at this stage, it was slightly later, but just, fun fact.
Kawaii-chan, do you think they're dating? They make such a kawaii couple. But my Irene, Lawrence-kun, and Garth-kun will be crushed.
They'll get over it.
Does she really not see me? Kawaii-chan, I'm standing right here, literally breathing on you. Isn't Aaron?
You have to get closer to breathe on her.
He's the cutest. Say, can we drop something on him on accident so he can remove his... Kawaii-chan, shut up!
Also, he's already got his shirt removed, so what else do you want him to remove? His jacket? I mean, he's already showing his abs, so you don't need much of the imagination here. Just saying.
Caitlin-sama, what's gotten into you? You're usually for talking about cute Before I pummel you into the ground, Afmal is standing right behind you, and she wants to have a few words with you on something. I'm leaving. Ugh.
What's that music? What's that sound?
So embarrassing. Afmal-senpai is right behind me?
It's just I'm out.
Hi, Kawaii-chan. I've been here the whole time. Yeah. You come here for a second, Kawaii-chan. Afmal-senpai, please don't tell anyone what Kawaii-chan said about Aaron. Kawaii-chan is so sorry. She didn't know Aaron-kun and Afmal-senpai were dating. Oh my gosh. Kawaii-chan, we're not. My god. Oh, well, Kawaii-chan served you guys a couple's cake over there that you can share if Afmal-senpai did decide to date him.
Just spontaneously.
It's only got one spoon.
You had to say the stage directions.
I'm gonna smack you.
Again.
Why did Afmal-senpai do that? Ow! Kawaii-chan guesses it's her fault for being nosy. But, so Caitlin-sama said you had something you wanted to talk to Kawaii-chan about?
And so she seals her fate.
Because that would be great. You see, Kawaii-chan, I'm moving out of my apartment, and I'm moving into the suburbs into a nice house. It's got 3 rooms, and so far only 2 of those rooms are occupied. I was wondering if you'd be interested in moving in with Caitlin and I. It's a big house, and it's really nice, a definite upgrade from what we have right now, but would you like to move in? Really? Kawaii-chan would be so honored to live with Afmal-senpai and Caitlin-sama. When do we move? It's actually in a few days. Aaron is actually here with me to help me pack up all my stuff and move it into the moving van.
You know, he's here you at IHOP to do that.
Spending time with him. Oh, so that's why Atmel Senpai brought Aaron-kun to the diner. You wanted to thank him. Kawaii-chan gets it. Well, Kawaii-chan will bring you guys another spoon then. So
No, she won't.
Let's meet up after Caitlin, Sama, and mine shift, and we can talk more about the move, okay?
Okay, so basically that's what happens. And yeah, so last but not least, here comes Gareth and Lawrence to seal the deal, and because they don't know what's going on at all. So that's basically the last bit.
No, they weren't. We should just enjoy this meal together, though, right? I'm thinking about getting the pancakes. I'm not entirely sure.
You're gonna order now?
Lawrence? What are you guys doing? Where are these cats? Did you guys seriously try to get the cats to attack Aaron with a fish? You know what? Go home, you two. I'll talk with you guys later. See what I'm dealing with, Aaron? Anyway, should I get pancakes?
Kawaii-chan can ship this. Oh yeah, this was the official start of Kawaii-chan trying to ship things. Not in her childhood. Another inconsistency, but basically that's it. Anyway, lords and ladies, that was the first episode of Everything, where it all began. I hope you enjoyed MyStreet Retrospective, and if you have anything that I've missed out that, you know, was another thing that to do with the series, I don't know, maybe Caitlin's hairstyle, which is pretty good and pretty poofy. Reminds me of Ashley Marie's style back in 2014. Yes, then just let me know. And I think on that note, until next time, farewell.